I had a discussion today uh, with somebody about Roe versus Wade, and they asked me. They said, "Do you think Roe versus Wade was wrongly decided?" And I said, "Yes, I do. I think Roe versus Wade should be overturned." Then they asked me, "Do you believe that?" They said, "Well, then you believe that abortion should be banned?" And I said, "No, no, I don't believe that. I I don't believe that abortion should be banned. I don't believe that abortion should be legalized on a federal level. I don't believe constitutionally that it should be addressed on a federal level at all. It should be addressed by the states." Now, on a personal level, I don't support abortion. On a political level, so separating all the emotions out of it, which is a problem that so many people have, is when it comes to issues of like abortion and gay marriage, you can't separate the emotion from the logic. Now, the Constitution on these two subjects is absolutely silent, and therefore, under the 10th Amendment, it becomes a state issue. So, if my state decided to put a ban on abortion and New York wanted to keep abortion legal, that's perfectly within their rights. That's the way it's supposed to be. So, just because I believe that Roe versus Wade was wrongly decided, and because I believe that Roe versus Wade should be overturned, I do not therefore believe that there should be a federal ban on abortion. There should not be a federal ban on abortion. There should not be a federal law legalizing abortion. I believe that the Supreme Court boxed themselves in by agreeing to hear the issue. So, as far as abortion goes, as far as gay marriage goes, it should be a state issue left up to the people of the individual states under the 10th Amendment. It's that simple. And I don't understand why it gets, well, I do understand because it's all about emotion. It's not really about equality or it's not really about civil rights. It's about the emotion of the subject. And if people would take the emotion out of the politics, things would be rightly decided, which is never going to happen because emotion is such an inbred, such an a part of every human being that most human beings cannot separate logic and emotion. So we're stuck with that in that situation, which is the problem with Sotomayor. You cannot become a justice on the Supreme Court and allow your emotions to impact your judgment based on the Constitution. You're supposed to leave all that stuff at the door. When you put on that black robe, that's what the black robe symbolizes. It symbolizes the separation of logic and emotion. So that's the problem that I have with Sotomayor. And that's the problem I have with the issue of Roe versus Wade. That's the problem I have with the issue of gay marriage. Personally, I don't see why so many people are against gay marriage. What difference does it make one way or the other on a personal level? Now, on a political level, it's up to the individual states. If the people in the individual states want to vote to ban gay marriage, then they have that right. If they want to vote to allow gay marriage, they have that right also. It should be left to the states under the 10th Amendment. That's all I got to say about it.